face must skip away. Share the live. Let the live build, and then I will say what I have to say about why I said about NEMO. Share the live. Good night, everybody. I hope everybody is seeing me. Share the live. Let me tell you something. Thursday, I'm tired. Thursday, they give evacuation notice, right? People start to come in shelter Friday. Ask NEMO where they send in the shelter. That is the question I need all you to ask NEMO. I have on clothes, I have on my towel, place hot. Ask NEMO where they send in the shelter. Must have 10-pound flour, a pack of noodles, some ramen. You understand? Some of the shelters don't have kitchen. If it's not for people in the communities, them people that in the shelter ain't eating. Big up to Soso and she team and them. It's them they feed in Adelphi Secondary. You understand? What happened to the other shelters and them? If it's not for donors that give the shelters food, how them people in the shelters and them eating? NEMO drop the ball. And I see my good people in them packing barrel and all them kind of thing here. Ask NEMO where the food day. You want to tell me NEMO ain't have no food for send out? Eh? It's people like we using we own food to feed people in the shelter. And NEMO want to come talk shit. Eh? It's NEMO and they want to talk shit. Like people is Jesus. People in Jesus, eh? You send a 10-pound of flour, with the butter, with the salt. How you supposed to feed them? Eh? They asking people in the community to get food, to feed people in the shelter. Where the money they to buy the groceries, to feed the people in them in the shelter. And everybody packing barrel. Oh, we sending to St. Vincent. People using their own money to feed people in the shelter. Right about now, water ain't there in the shelter. You should go in the shelters and them and smell how in they smell. And they want to talk, but nobody should go in the shelter. Is we holding up NEMO? And nobody don't want to talk about this. NEMO drop the ball. When Pitney, nobody would have the children sleeping on cold ground and shit. Where the cats? It's just the other day, they send mattress out to people. Thank God for Musa. Where the water, where people supposed to drink, where they supposed to eat. And are you out here celebrating NEMO? Are you tell NEMO me say take and kiss my ass? I fall down today. Today I fall down just to get things for people to eat. People calling me odd hours or whatever. Children ain't have no pampers. Parents ain't have clothes. And are you celebrating NEMO? It's better when you pack all your barrel in them. Are you sending to people in the community that you could trust and get it and them share out. It's good people in the community. Thank God for the couple of donors who reach out to me. Last week, Saturday, gone day, a woman bring me a sack of rice and some lentil peas. Donation, we get to buy chicken to feed the people in them Saturday. And you babe, where them barrel they going? How they can share out them barrel they? NEMO have to dip first. And they want to talk the nonsense. The only thing NEMO bring this flour. Flour, where the people ain't gonna get water from. Where the people ain't go get water from and thing for eat. It's people in the community. People in the community that are bringing stuff to the shelters for people to get things to eat. What about people that taking people in the house? I'm for fighting down Vinlek and Water Authority because them man working in some kind of conditions just so we could feel comfortable. I have plenty people who fight down this life here, from top to bottom, but you see, I take my time with oil. You share the live, share it, This is no fight down nothing. Some of you sit down in your house and say, oh, there's some terror, whatever. Children, they're in centers without pampers. People just pick up what they could pick up and go about the business. Listen to me. Bible Resource Center had no gas and had no stove. But they say beg forget gas bottle. You are for beg up Asha and them. Asha, Lavi, all of them women they with the wrong center. I have to beg them up. Them people listen to me the other night. You see me delivering bread. Beg up to Shakira and she mother a box of bread. I could have share out to the centers and them. But you ain't going in the centers and them. Ask NEMO when last, if they ever come out to the centers and them, the shelters and them, and see how the people and them in the shelter and them living. That is where you're supposed to ask NEMO. People doing the community drive and whatever. How much of them, listen, you forget the last time natural disaster happened here. Ask them if they ever share out anything for them people they get to eat. Anyway, the shelters and them want water. Because no water. Even though they untank, the water is going to done soon and very soon. And they can't catch up no water because ash they in the water. If you sending you barreling them, put them in people name you could trust. Put them in people name you could trust. I fall down today. NEMO and them they in the house comfortable. I fall down today. I fall down today. You have to beg up the people and them. We're doing it. Let me tell you now. What you know now? You just out there looking in. You don't know. And if I open my mouth, my phone go ring off. Big up the shelter managers and them, because they're bringing grocery out of the house to feed people. That is where you don't know. That is where we have water. Making sure they have water. You don't know. So when people want more fight down, is NEMO fighting with them? Because I could say, let me tell her, and NEMO drop the ball. If I have shelters, why nothing was put in place for the shelters and them? Why no cots, mattress or nothing was delivered? Anyone go like for children, they in dirty pampers? Anyone would like for say children, they in saggy pampers and have no pampers to put on? People they wrong, they without clothes? But yet, oh, Vincent Sean Strong, it's the poor people and them in the community where don't have nothing. we helping out them people they in the shelter. Is that higher for no? So when they overseas having all your good drive and wherever and terror, let we see how much of them barrels they hitting them shelters. Listen to me, the tongue shelters and them might get them, you know. Me ain't saying thing and the tongue shelters and them might get them. But what happen to the country shelters and them? What happen to the country shelters and them? What they gonna go get? And let me ask Nemo a great question. When the gas bottling them done, where we gonna go find money for buy back the gas and them? Who could answer me? When the gas done, where we gonna find out? Anyway, Bible Resource Center would like to have a fridge, please. If anybody have a fridge, to put in some cold storage, you know. If anybody have a fridge, we'll accept a fridge. No, countryside ain't there nothing. They don't know how countryside people. We don't have no water. Where the water there? Where the water there? Where the water there? Where the water there? We support. To me, this is my thing. We supporting all them big supermarkets, Massy, all of them, and I never see Massy and them come forward to say, boy, let me distribute some water. Graves too. Let me distribute something. I see a whole set of water. The Anwar will come from Grenada. When are they going to be distributed? People don't listen to me. We don't have no water. It's our water that we catch up for we house is where we using to cook. We don't have no water. We don't have no water. We don't have no. Listen to me. We don't have no more groceries for cook for the people and them in the shelter. Let me tell you that we don't have nothing. No. We ain't have nothing else. What the war we do? And all NEMO could say, oh, don't go in the place. We know corona did and wave and terror. But the people and them sleeping on cold ground. Listen to me, it is raining in St. Vincent. It is raining. The ground is cold. You know how cold tiles feel. The ground is cold. Pitney the pan top ground. Sheet, then the pan top sheet asleep. And towel. And wherever people find in the house to bring round there for them. If are you sending, are you barreling them to people, make sure are you selling them to all your people in all your community. You understand? Send them to all the people in all your communities that know I could trust. If I know I sending any barrel, give me, put my name on it. I go clear it myself. That is okay. I go clear it myself. I go play the chop man. And I go make sure everybody get. Because let me tell you something. No Pampers, no wipes, no soap, no toothpaste. Nothing in there in the shelter. Nothing. Nothing. So I see NEMO dependent upon tap the foreigners and them. Who studying vaccine? Who's studying vaccine? Boy, let me tell you something. Alright, go vex. Let me tell you something. Bible Resource Center have no windows. Bible Resource Center is a shelter. And nail up, them have to nail up ply by the window. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You understand? And they know that too. Ask them if Bible school have bathroom for bed. Ask them. Ask them. I must ask them that. But you want we to cook out with groceries to feed people in shelter and nobody ain't say, hey girl, look, I have sack of sugar, some rice, and yeah, NEMO showing itself on black people, hands down. I don't care. Who want to go and call my name? My name is Chalice Rogers and I live Bayaboo, number 6 Street, Bayaboo. I don't care who want to talk. When I did in Ash delivering thingy, people, nobody would see that. Everybody would say, oh, girl, you doing the thing. Yeah, whatever. Where the water day? Where the water day? Where the food day? Where the sheet day? Where the pampers day? Where roll and soap and everything day? Eh? Tell me. Where them day? Where them day? They go outside.